match between our racers. So what's fun about Nocturna is on each level you'll have a little piece of Zone 5 in it, which can totally screw up your mapping based on where the Zone 5 is generated. And then you have to deal with Zone 5 enemies throughout your entire run. But Nocturna is fun because she can turn into a bat. Kind of has like a free death by being transformed into a bat, and you can always get back to full health. And then you have your 2 DLC bosses, which are Frankenstein Way and the Conductor. Both really fun bosses to fight. I'm not sure if there's any fast strats besides bombing and going crazy, but I've not run Nocturna very much, so hopefully our racers have some skills here better than mine. But we saw staekk turn into a bat over there to open a crate and finds a ring of pain. He's going to, okay, not heal up here. Gonna bomb this tier 3 shop. It's gonna find the pawnbroker. Looks like Alexis found, thought they had found a potion, but it's just tier 3 walls. Unfortunate bomb use for Alexis. And here we see staekk going back to bat form. Another good thing about bat form is you get a circlet activated so you can see where all your enemies are. 5 hits will heal you, and you're doing 4 damage. The problem with the bat, though, is you're flying, so if you're standing on a conduit, it won't work. Alexis just died there. Gotten hit by fair and balanced ghast, it looks like. staekk's gonna kill the blood shopkeeper here. Gonna get that obsidian. No, that's a titanium rapier. We're gonna go with that. And the ring of pain, that's a really good find. I'm gonna take on this dragon where Alexis had just recently died and is gonna be going on to 1-3. Alexis using that bat form again to get some healing up, take out these enemies a little bit quicker than a 1 damage cutlass can do. But staekk's going down to your zone 1 boss. It's going to be death metal. Oh wow, there's that ring, that skeletal ring that we're gonna pass real quick for staekk. We're gonna take down death metal with pretty a lot of ease here. That titanium rapier getting some lunge damage in and a flawless victory. Alexis finding that blood shop here. It's just gonna straight blood buy the titanium rapier, which will transform Alexis into that bat, and we'll have to heal up before they can transform back into normal Nocturna. Normal Nocturna. Which Alexis does, and we'll be going down to 1-3. staekk putting up quite a bit of a lead here. Finds a potion on 2-2 immediately by the trapdoor. So that's a nice little find for staekk. That's going to allow a little more flexibility as well with transforming into the bat and what have you. And here you can see how the level layouts can be a little weird, where the zone 5 generation on staekk's side. But taking a trapdoor down to 2-3. Nope. To 2-4. We're on Coral Rift. Just as Alexis is fighting death metal. And staekk finds some frog socks. Jumping bat. How exciting. Yeah, that bomb was in an oh, staekk going down to a tentacle. Gets hit by the Coral Rift, trying to do some bat transforming to go a little bit faster there, and it's now back to the start. Alexis still at half a heart here. Is taking trapdoors, going down to 2-3. He's going to find the potion here, so have a little bit of more safety. But I'm assuming Alexis will have seen that staekk has gone down. We'll slow down a little bit here. Nice of that zone 5 to just open up that potion for free. And we'll see that bomb again. Just stray bomb, just hanging out. Also, where's the trapdoor that staekk had, but Alexis does not? I wonder if a mole came by and covered it. Interesting, but the dire bat is right over here to the right. We'll be going down to Coral Rift for Alexis. staekk has already recovered that titanium rapier and armor, and we'll be moving down to 2-3 shortly. Let's see how Alexis handles this. Can't transform. Okay, Okay, so this is Nocturna strats here that I don't really know about. The Coral Rift, you can transform right in there. After you transform, you get an iframe, so you can take a tentacle hit and take out Coral Rift. I'm gonna find a Ring of Frost in the purple chest. Gonna switch off of that Ring of Pain, doing a transformation on the stairs so we don't lose half a heart. Excellent work by Alexis. Moving on to Zone 3. staekk is defeating Death Metal here for the second time. Gonna be a flawless victory. Gonna be checking the red chest. Finds a torch. I forgot what they found in their first chest. Trying to look at their builds. I don't know. Excellent commentary. All right, Alexis is going down to the 3-1 boss, mini boss here. Takes it out. And gonna pass on opening up this barrel, which I kind of don't like. You have the time. You could just switch into a bat real quick and open it. You never know what's in there. Could be magic ham. Conjurer shop for Alexis. Gonna get some glass shoes, strength boots, and boots of pain. Gonna go with the strength boots, and does have a shrine of peace over here, so we'll see if they decide to do anything with that. It looks like they're just gonna skip it though. staekk finding that trapdoor and going down to Coral Rift for some revenge. It's gonna actually need those frog socks now. I'm assuming that's what screwed up staekk last time, was the frog socks going into the water. Be my guess. Yeah, it screws up the transform a little bit. Looks like staekk's going to get revenge on Coral Rift here, even though it'll be a little bit slow. Alexis is going down to 3-3. Does find an immediate mini-boss. Well done. And is going to be doing your Zone 3 boss is Deep Blues. staekk is going to opt to skip the boss chests there. After Zone 2 is going to go straight into Zone 3 and activate those frog socks to try to make up some time here, as Alexis is already down to Zone 4. Both of our racers still touting that titanium rapier. It's putting in a lot of work here. That's just an overall pretty good speed weapon there. You got the 2 damage, the 4 damage lunge. Alexis having 3 damage with the 3-5 damage threshold with those boots of strength is really nice. staekk taking a few hits here, but has some ham in stow to get back up to 3 hearts. Does have a potion along with him too. Looking really push here, but Alexis is trying to increase this lead as much as they can before staekk catches up here, because it looks like staekk is definitely catching up. On to Deep Blues. Finds a shop bro and puts it in the up position. So some additional healing options for staekk. Gonna flawless victory on Deep Blues here, and it's probably gonna go straight down the stairs again, down to 4-1. Good comeback by staekk, putting the pressure on Alexis. As Alexis goes down to 4-3. After checking this transmute shop, transmute a shovel maybe? I'd like to see a shovel transmute here, but finds heavy plate after 2 transmogs. Really nice play by Alexis. Using that RNG to get good things. And now has a much safer build here. Especially with that potion in tow. Ooh, look at all these pixies. Taking a teleport monkey to get out of there. Getting surrounded by all those pixies. I don't blame Alexis. That was really fun. We're taking a few hits here from this Blade Master, and staekk is almost caught up here. And it looks like staekk's going to take the lead going into the Zone 4 boss first. We're down to Fortissimo. The unholy moly. The frog socks are really putting in for work for staekk, and you'll see that staekk put the shopkeeper bro in the up position. I think that's because staekk knew they were not going to take any boss chests, so they're always going to get that. staekk's always going to get that boss heal moving into the next zones. Really forward thinking by staekk there. We have a trap door in 5-2. staekk going down to 5-3, moving ahead of Alexis. Alexis is going to look for that trapdoor as well. And down to 5-3. And staekk is down to Frankenstein way first. Really cool thing about the 2 DLC bosses, Frankenstein Way and the Conductor, is you now have a locked camera position, which is unique to all of Necrodancer. That's the only place you'll find the locked camera position. And Alexis is also on the Conductor. You'll see both of the racers bombing those electric orbs here. That's going to take most of the difficulty out of Frankenstein Way. As staekk is on the final stage of Frankenstein Way, just has to line up the boss there and does get the finish. Gonna move down to the Conductor first. And Alexis getting their finish too. Both of our racers onto the Conductor at about the same time. We'll see who can manage this better. This might come down to RNG of how enemies are spawned, but I'm not entirely sure. Once again, I do not play Nocturna too much, so. Oh, we got subtitles over on Alexis' side. That's exciting. But the first stage here, you have to walk on the conduit to destroy the golden or electrified instruments. staekk's finishing up the last one here as Alexis moves on to their third. And then in the second stage here, you have to fight on the conduits. And the electric bolts will damage all of the batteries up by the Conductor. You have to destroy all 5 to defeat the Conductor. And it looks like Alexis is using some bombs to do some extra damage on these batteries. It's going to go up about tied a little bit behind staekk here. Alexis is running into the problem of health. Does not have a potion anymore, down to 1 heart, and another hit's going to turn them into a bat. Oh, but staekk does finish first and is going to win this race. I thought I turned that off. Thank you for the host, Sir Waffles. Alexis eventually going down to the Conductor, but that's GG. Good win by staekk there. I totally did the alerts before the race started here too, but I guess not. I disabled them but forgot the save settings. LOL. Alright, no more alerts. And we're off. Thank you for the host, Sir Waffles. Alright, round 2. And like our other week-long tournaments, our racers are racing for points. It's not a best of 3. So there will be 3 races. And then the racers with the most points at the end of the week will be in the weekend tournament. Alexis finding a golden warhammer in that blood shop, plus a ring of pain. Doesn't synergize too well together. Both of our racers also finding that grenade charm, which is going to do that extra damage. We're going to have 6 damage grenades being thrown in. And we'll see if the Cutlass can push a little harder than the Golden Warhammer here. The Golden Warhammer is going to be getting hung up on enemies, but if we can chain some gold kills together, we can clear rooms pretty quick. Pulse spell found on 1-2. Lexus going to farm up for a Leprechaun here before moving on to 1-3. staekk is already pushing ahead here. Finds a Shrine of Risk, which is probably the most skipped shrine ever. No one takes that shrine anymore. And we have an arena here. staekk's going to switch the Pulse out for a heal spell. Going a little more defensive this run, it looks. And Alexis is down to Coral Rift, your Zone 1 boss, before staekk. Getting a flawless victory, and we'll see what chest Alexa takes. Gonna stick with this Warhammer and switch to a free spell. I like the free spell over the Pulse. It's a little more defensive. Pulse is a very offensive spell. The really nice thing about Pulse is when you take the trapdoors, you get that easy kill. Another flawless victory for staekk. Actually, staekk dropped a beat there to destroy Coral Rift. will not be taking the boss chests. Ooh, Alexis finding a Torch of Strength, so 2 damage Warhammer is a really nice upgrade for Alexis. I believe staek's gonna find it too in this red chest. Oh no. Huh. Assuming Alexis found it in a crate would be my guess, because they did take some different pathing. Alexis down to your Zone 2 boss, it's Death Metal. Gonna get frozen and hammered. Into Death Metal ice cubes. And finds a Ring of War in the purple chest. That's a really nice upgrade for Alexis too. Now has a 3 damage Warhammer. 5 damage Warhammer even with those ear muffins. staek's gonna go down to Death Metal. He's probably gonna be looking for a better weapon, I'm gonna guess. The Cutlass is pretty good for defense, especially 2 damage. He actually might keep it. Yeah, gonna skip those boss chests again. Gonna keep moving forward. Try to catch up to Alexis here. I really like the plays by staekk here by skipping the boss chests. Feeling strong enough in their current build to move on and catch up to Alexis. Cutlass is a pretty safe weapon, all things considered. But Alexis is down to half a heart here and gets caught by a goblin and aghast. Going down by a goblin assassination. staekk was able to push there and get Alexis to die. Assuming staekk saw that, because we now see him shopping. Getting a pain build. I like it. And this race is going to be all staekk for next couple moments here. Using that Cutlass really well to just jump in from that Minotaur and take the hit. With no damage. And staekk doing some real nice slow play here. It's gonna get this barrel, killed a bunch of enemies to get the heal spell up, finds 3 more grenades to carry around. Yeah, and that's a good point too, Sivior, is that with Nocturna, you always have that transformation spell, which takes up a spell slot, right? So if you already have a ring and you're looking for something here, it's not going to be good going for the purple chest, because not all rings are good either, right? But staekk's going to kill the shopkeeper there for some heavy plate. Be a little more defensive. We'll need to start looking to heal up here. It's going to heal on the stairs before going down to your Zone 3 boss, the Unholy Moly, just as Alexis gets down to full riff using a grenade and a pulse for a flawless victory. Gonna go with that golden Warhammer again, though. And you can see staekk here doing some good slow play on Fortissimo, killing a lot of those black skeletons to get the heal spell going, as well as the bat form's gonna heal up staekk too. Back to 3.5 hearts. And finds a food shop as well, gonna get all the way up to 5 hearts. I remember the first Nocturna tournament, a lot of the racers were just taking the Cutlass to the end as well. Just finding a damage up, just 1 damage up can make a huge difference with it. It's very safe in the way that you can parry enemies. So that's another reason why Black Chest is getting skipped by a lot of racers. Alexis finding a big dig here. What was that? A 1, 2, 3 damage, 4 damage? 4 damage Warhammer. That's exciting. Alexis smash. And already back into Zone 3 here. Can't slow play too much on staekk's side, because like we can see, Alexis is zooming forward here, trying to make up some time. He's gonna go to the shop and he's gonna miss the heavy plate. Would have been an easy shop kill with a grenade and a free spell. but is gonna try to find the exit here and catch up to staekk. But staekk is down to the Zone 4 boss just as Alexis gets down to the Zone 3. Using a grenade to take out much of Fortissimal's stage there. I like the style on Alexis' side. Oh, speaking of style, staekk using that heart transplant on King Konga, destroying him very quickly. And we're seeing that zone difference. The death by Alexis is giving staekk. Taking down that Earth Dragon. Alexis down to half a heart here again. Having a lot of problems keeping that health up. But that's usually what you're going to have when you're trying to go fast. You're sacrificing a little bit of health to try to make up some speed plays. Blade Masters are a real problem with the Warhammer. See, Alexis took about 10-15 beats just to take that Blade Master and then gets an unfortunate Telemonkey all the way back to the beginning. The staekk's about to be on Frankenstein way here. Oh, taking a fire blast, but doesn't really matter with that heavy plate. Only taking half a heart of damage. And onto that locked camera. Taking out Frankenstein. Looks like staekk's gonna slow play this. Nope, there's the grenade. Take out those electric balls. Looking like a pretty clean fight by staekk here. Flawless victory? Probably dropped a beat, that's my guess. Onto the conductor, just as King Konga is seen on Alexis' side. The only thing I don't like about the locked camera position is once you enter the doors, it's a pretty jarring for the camera to just zoom up 4 spaces, essentially, but does make for a more interesting fight. Ooh, that Blood Nightmare getting staekk hit in the darkness. But that heal spell in tow gets him back up to 5 hearts. staekk will be fine. Taking out these batteries. Looks like he's just gonna fight it the long way. Only has 1 grenade, so not really that much to even deal with it. Something to speed this fight along a little bit is if you do get a water ball to spawn. If the water ball hits you while you're on one of those conductor lines, it will destroy the entire line, just like staekk did there, so you don't have to do however many hits it takes to destroy one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, I think? 8 hits to destroy a battery. That's a lot of beats. 8 is like a lot of beats. And there's the water ball finish for staekk. Gonna take this second round. 11:07. GG. Unfortunate death by Alexa over there. Alexa was looking pretty good with that golden warhammer at the beginning of that run, but just getting caught in zone 3. It's a long way to come back after dying in zone 3. We'll see if Alexis can get at least 1 point off of staekk here, but staekk's looking to go undefeated. 6-0. Race 3 seed is entered, and we're off. It's the 4-0. Condor bot's super drunk today. It's not even the weekend. staekk transforming into a bat immediately on 1-1 here, getting that extra 1 damage. Or extra 3 damage. What's really nice about transforming again is you get that circlet activated, so it gives you a little bit of pseudo mapping as you go through the zone here. So if you're not finding an early trap door, just turn into a bat and it's like, oh, my mini boss is over there, I'll start flying that way. Staek's going to transform back into Nocturna to get a bomb here. Alexis finding that blood shop as well. It's a secret blood shop. Staekk has an extra bomb to deal with this, so he is going to. What do we got up there? Monocle, that's a good find. Make our build. Staek's gonna get the armor and the ham, eat it immediately to bring that blood drum along. Now Staekk does have a very much superior build. Gonna find a protection charm for both of our racers in this 1-3 red chest. That's a nice little bit of armor added onto that obsidian plate mail. Obsidian armor, I guess. Alexis gonna farm up the leprechaun here. And using that parry to move forward, I really like that. It's a really good parry by Alexis. Both of our racers down to 1-3 at relatively the same beat. You'll see all those red ghasts over on Staekk's side. That's the monocle seeing those ahead of them just spawning, all fair and balanced like. Now Alexa transforming into a bat is gonna see them all too. Finding 3 bombs in the red chest. Both of our racers have enough bombs to move on here. Tier 3 wall on 1-3. It's the pawnbroker. Feels bad. Deep Blues is going to be your zone 1 boss. Pretty standard fight with the cutlass. Looks like Staekk is going to take down the entire... a lot of chess pieces instead of just bombing, which Alexis is going to do. Nope, Alexis is going to do the transformation. Okay, so Staekk's going to wait and see what... wait, actually, I don't know what Staekk's doing. Staekk might have forgotten he had the monocle, because it looked like Staekk was waiting to see what Alexis chose. The boss fight there, but both of our racers are going for the black chest, finding Obsidian Cat. Really fast weapon. Ooh, a compass in that barrel. Staekk's gonna get it. Looks like Alexis will too. Yep. Okay, so both our racers get the mapping. Very good. Oh, and all the bombs. 9 bombs on 2-2. And 3 more in that crate. Why not? Denying Alexis the RTMP monocle? That'd be some third brain strategies right there. I like it. But Alexis is on to the Zone 2 boss first. It's Fortissimo. Going to be cleaned up relatively quick here with that bat transformation. Staekk going down to Fortissimo 2. Alexis checking the purple chest, finds a Ring of War. Not the greatest synergy with a cat, but the extra damage is pretty good. Always nice to have more damage. Taking some hot coal heat over on Alexis' side, taking a little bit of damage there. Staekk's going to skip the boss chests again. Going to keep that Ring of Luck. Won't have to deal with bats. And is already caught up here, finding that trap door. Alexis taking the mini boss out first. We'll have to clean up this swarm before moving on. That compass really doing a lot of help for our racers, showing them where the exit is. Overlay changing to Obsidian because it recognized our players have Obsidian builds. Is not how that actually works, but Alexis is down to the Zone 3 boss. It's Core Riff. You'll see a bat transformation here to get Core Riff off that top line. Transform, you get a move and an iframe. You take out all of the instruments and get that health back anyway, so it's a really nice Nocturna strat for this boss. Excuse me. Staekk doing the same thing. Alexis skipping the chests just like Staekk has been doing. I'm going to try to push ahead here. This Obsidian Cat build. Staekk's going to do the same thing. Staekk doesn't even see the chests. Probably had to drop a beat on that boss fight. Alexis dealing with quite a big swarm here. So what I like over on staekk's side is he has 16 bombs, which really good with the conductor fight is you can use the bombs to blow up the batteries, and all staekk's going to use 2 of them on the Frankenstein way to blow up the electric balls. That'll leave him with 14 bombs to just blow up all the conductor batteries. It's going to be something for staekk to catch up real quick at the end here. Also has the blood drum. I'm not sure how that works on Frankenstein way. I'm assuming you can one-hit just one of the phases. It won't just insta-kill Frankenstein way, be my guess. Alexa finding some frog boots too. We'll have the option to go a little bit quicker here, but frog boots are kind of awkward if you're not used to them. Get some Dorian practice in, it'll make it a lot better. Oh, Lexus taking a hit from a bomb there and then getting teleported to the exit, so kind of worked. Calculated, maybe? Probably not with the swarm Alexis has to deal with right now. It's quite the big swarm, going down to 1. Half a heart here. Transform back into the bat. It's going to have to heal up here before moving on. There it is. staekk finding those frog socks as well. Ooh, a magic carrot for Alexis. Gonna go down to your zone 4 boss. What do we got? King Konga. Oh, Alexis taking an immediate hit in King Konga. Getting hit by that Blade Master. But does blow up Throne. We'll be looking for that monkey. Has to take a hit because getting trapped by that bomb goblin. And Alexis isn't looking too healthy. Speaking of unhealthy, staekk is down to half a heart as well. Moving into the Konga fight. We'll see what staekk does here. Might want to heal up a little bit on the Konga line. I'm not sure. Zone 4 is probably the most awkward Konga fight. So it looks like staekk's just going to move on here. Alexis getting some healing off from that magic carrot. It's going to clean up 5-1 and move down to 5-2 pretty quick. staekk stuck on bat form. Not going to get help from the conduit wire here. This is going to allow Alexis to push a little bit. Get a lead. Taking out this Metrodome. Alexa's gonna go down to 5-3. staekk getting in trouble with this Earth Dragon, and the Dragon's gonna stomp down that bat. So a harsh death by staekk here. Getting down to that half heart in zone 5. Alexis is gonna have to heal all those cookies. This is exactly what Alexis needed. Needs to spam them all right now. Spam those cookies. Okay, gonna go into this fight with 1 heart. I don't like this play by Alexa, but maybe they know something I don't. That's always a possibility. Down to half a heart. I'm real scared. Might just use the cookies as... Okay, if Alexis turns into a bat, that's like a free hit, right? But then can use a cookie to heal back up and transform. Would be my guess. Now in bat form... Alexis is gonna die. Frankenstein way showing how it's gonna attack right into Alexis' face. Alexis really should have healed with those cookies. I'm thinking Alexis might have not seen that staekk had gone down, because that would have been a total slow play strat right there. Just eat your cookies and you would have been good to go. I'm thinking Alexis is throwing that victory there. I do not like eating the cookies. Maybe they were raisin cookies. They're not always chocolate chip like we want. They hide those raisins and they look like chocolate chips. They're not. They're disgusting raisins. With an oatmeal base? What is this? Alexis must have smelled it. We're gonna have full reset here. Both of our racers are going to be trying to go fast again. Looks like staekk's going to pick up the staff this time. Yo, Chipsil is like a really good soundtrack. Enjoying it a lot. But coming up later today, we do have some more races. After this race, we will have Disgruntled Goof versus Asher Rose. And then 2 hours after that race, you'll have Hypershock and Wonder J. So definitely races to be had on this Wednesday to be watched and cheer for your favorite racer. staekk getting that flawless victory on Deep Blues. It's going to get this Obsidian Cat back. Alexis finding the build that staekk found the first time there too with the monocle. We'll see if Alexis finds all the bombs that staekk did. See, this floor right here has 12 bombs. It's ridiculous. No one needs that many bombs. Too many bombs. Ooh, Alexis going to spend some time to kill the shopkeep here. Gets that heavy plate. Ooh, has a rocket build. I like this. This is a good catch-up build. Imagine if Ring of Courage had +1 damage. Been amazing. I suppose you're right, Nocturna does need that many bombs, like I was explaining on the conductor fight earlier. Alright, staekk checking those chests there. There was a Ring of War, a Blood Axe, and staekk opted to take that Torch of Foresight. Alexis getting knighted there. So gonna have to move down without the boss chests. But probably wouldn't have taken them anyway. The black chest had the cat there, so Alexis is gonna keep this rocket build. It has to be a little careful here with that glass shovel and the rocket. But we'll see how Alexis handles it. staekk going down to 3-3. Passing on by those floating torches. And there Alexis takes a hit, losing that glass shovel. Going down to half a heart here. A little spooky. Going down to Fortissimo. Trying to catch up a little bit to staekk here. Full zone ahead. There's a flawless victory for Alexis. Isn't going to see the Blood Axe because Alexis had to transform into a bat, so rip Accelerator. That would have been really nice for Alexis as well, being on that half heart. And takes a clap hit here, turning back into a bat. But switched off of that Courage Ring for a Ring of War. I do like that switch. Ring of War Rapier is very reliable. staekk having some problems with this blue dragon, though. Getting horizontal of it, has to retreat. Gets wall-pegged, but takes out the blue dragon, so I guess it's alright. And here's the Accelerator for Alexis, minus, you know, Courage. Has a War Titanium Max, that's really nice. Has a nice option to try to catch up here, but Obsidian Cat is pretty fast on its own, and now staekk with 20 bombs and a Blast Helm. Oh my. About to see some fireworks over on staekk's side, I think. Grabs those frog socks. And using that blast helm really well in the gargoyles. Alexis is in zone 4 now, though. Getting hit by that poltergeist. Poltergeists and walls. They're a good time. Ooh, see some hearts in the barrel over there. I think Alexis is going to go for it, but this dragon's looking to snipe from a ways away. Oh, that escaped by Alexis. Excellent work using that Warlock. Get away from that Blade Master situation. But staekk is done with Zone 4, going down to King Ganga. Gonna bomb the throne and find that monkey. Oh, Alexis getting teleported all over the place. Confusing that poltergeist. Along with all of us. That armadillo coming in for a quick snipe on Alexis. And there's the revenge for staekk destroying that Earth Dragon this time around. Still has to deal with this entire room though. Getting backed into the wall there. Alexis down to half a heart again. Gonna be one to look for some food here. Probably gonna check the nope, just gonna keep going. Oh, Alexis getting warlocked into a whole swarm of enemies here, and is gonna go down. Excellent push by Alexis though. Coming back with that courage ring, the rocket into a war axe. Really impressive. Here's staekk eating all those cookies immediately. I like to see that. I'm sure chat does too. We'll see a full health Frankenstein way fight here with all the bombs. Get ready for those fireworks. But Frankenstein way is guarding those those orbs very well. But there it is for staekk. We're gonna get a couple hits on Frankenstein way, turn him red, make him angry. We'll take it down. Flawless victory, going on to the conductor fight. So now we'll see after we get the batteries out. staekk's gonna just use that blast element bombs. 14 BAMs. Should work really well. I foresee a lot of bombing. But with both Fire Racers dying, this is quite the long race. Almost going sub 20 here for staekk we're looking for. And here are the batteries. Here are the bombs. Maybe? Please? Yes! 4 bombs to take out 1 battery? Dang. That was really good. Sub 19 for staekk race time. 10:05 in game time. GG. That's going to be a 3rd point for staekk. Wow, give it to him. Well done by both of our racers there. Alexis could have won that one, but I don't